Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back. And thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general energy check-in. We are seeing what you guys need to know or be aware of at this time, and this will be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Keep in mind, of course, this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate or fit your specific situation. However, I do ask as always that you guys give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you are not already. Of course, I would love to have you guys here tapping in, of course, and getting these messages with us. So let's go ahead and see what is going on. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? All right, so we got growth coming right out. I like that. What does the collective need to know? We have intuition. Nice. All right. What does the collective need to know? So someone here could be very intuitive, or their intuition could be improving or growing in some way. We do have surrender coming out. What does the collective need to know? We got frustration. What does the collective need to know? I have isolation here coming out. Let me see. What is it that the collective needs to know? We have abundance here. Okay. Let's get one more. What does the collective need to know? And we got comfort. Came out in the reverse though. Now that doesn't have to be a bad thing though, because sometimes we have to get uncomfortable in order to achieve, accomplish, or do things here, or step out of our comfort zone, especially with fear here at the bottom of the deck. So I see fear, protection, and caution here. I don't know if this is someone here who is moving overly cautious because they are fearful or afraid of something. I am kind of getting that vibe, especially because this energy doesn't feel bad. This energy feels pretty solid, but with comfort coming out in the reverse, it almost lets me know that someone here could be moving very cautiously, or they're moving in a way where they are fearful of something. So it's like a tippy-toe energy where, you know what, I don't want to step on anything. I don't want to, ruin things. Let me just be very cautious. And we always want to exercise caution. We always want to make sure that we are being careful, but I'm almost getting that someone could be allowing fear to make them overly cautious or overly even afraid here to do something. So this could literally talk about someone needing to come out of their comfort zone or do something in a way that is foreign to how they would normally do things, or even just different here. In the past position, we have growth. So there has been a level of growth that someone has obviously experienced or has felt maybe in their life. It could be relationships. It could be just in general here. Let's see what this is about. What is growth about here, Spirit? Tell me about growth. What is this about? All right, so we got the Knight of Pentacles. So someone here may have worked very hard to make some sort of change here. I do see the Knight of Swords here. So this is very interesting because what this lets me know is that someone here could be a little more impatient. Knight of Swords is like, I'm going to it. I'm going to just go ahead and pursue, especially with this Ace of Wands here. However, Knight of Pentacles lets me know that someone's growth is possibly in their patience, slowing down, taking the time to do things, or taking their time with whatever they're pursuing here. Tell me about growth. What is growth about? Alright, so we got the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands here. Knight and Page of Pentacles are both here with the Eight of Wands here. So this is about taking action, but it feels like there is an energy of slowing down or making sure that you are very sure. And again, it kind of gives me that energy here. I want to be super cautious. Knight of Pentacles, he is the cautious knight. He is going to take his time. He is going to get all of the information, all of the facts, figure everything out before he actually does something or takes some sort of action. So this could be one of those situations, because in life and just in my experience, I've seen and found that as we get older, especially as we become parents or we have people that are depending on us or we support, we really move cautiously, because it's not only about us. So the Knight of Swords is, I'm going to do things. I don't really think all the time about it, or I'll think about it later. But it feels like someone here has really decided to slow down, and growth has made them do this or make this change. So it's a very patient energy. It's someone here that will take action. Don't get me wrong, Eight of Wands is, I will take action, but with the Knight and Page of Pentacles, I want to not only check what I'm doing, but I want to double check. I want to triple check. I want to make sure that this is the right thing. And again, this is about doing right. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, these are the pentacles, or I don't want to say pentacles, but the energy of people that do right. They follow the rules. They kind of stay in line. They do what is right. They don't typically deviate from either what they know, or they don't typically deviate from staying on that straight and narrow here. Now, in the present position, we have intuition. So someone's intuition could be speaking to them or telling them about something, or that they need to do something. What is this intuition about? We got the Queen of Pentacles here. Interesting. The whole family's here. Knight, Page, and now the Queen of Pentacles. We got Sagittarius energy coming out with Temperance. Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands. So there may be some sort of conflict surrounding this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles typically is very solid here. Tell me more about intuition. I'm also getting, for some of you, that as you have grown or experienced a level of growth, connections around you have changed. Because again, I'm seeing a Knight, but the Knight immediately goes to the Page. So it almost feels like something is, I don't want to say being downgraded, but it gives me the vibe that something has lessened. So this could be as you improve or grow in one area of your life, you kind of remove yourself or subtract or take away from other areas. So, okay, I'm growing, let's say as a mom or, you know, as a parent. Now I can't really do other things that I would normally do. You know, it feels like something like that for some of you, where someone's growth may have had to remove or take away from some other areas of their life. And I don't know why I'm getting that, but tell me about intuition. And again, that's very normal. And we got the Six of Cups. So Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, this definitely has to do with some sort of connection. This could definitely be about children. It could be about something from the past. Queen of Pentacles is very grounded and solid, but her intuition is likely telling her something either about the past. It could be someone that she has a deep connection to. Six of Cups is people that we're very familiar with. Now, the Queen of Cups is here on the bottom of the deck. So this could be someone that the Queen of Pentacles has known, or someone that the Queen of Pentacles is connected to. It could be family. It could be anyone, but I also see the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So this Queen of Cups seems to be facing some sort of limitation or restrictions when it comes to a Nine of Pentacles, when it comes to her security or her or his abundance, or not necessarily abundance, but I will say Nine of Pentacles is someone that is very satisfied with the work that they've done. Now, there is an energy of needing to surrender something here. What is surrender about? All right, so we got the Magician coming out right away. Tell me about surrender. What is this? And the Six of Swords. So it's leaving something behind or leaving something alone, but it's something that someone has been trying to create, trying to manifest. The Magician lets me know that someone here also may need to put all of their energy or all of their resources into some sort of forward movement. Six of Swords is knowing that you need to move on, or something is, you know, completed, it's done, it's over. Win or lose, win, lose, or draw, I'll say, it is time to disconnect and move forward here. And now we see the King of Cups here. Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So there's a lot of people that seem to be showing up. The problem here is that there is some level of frustration. So I don't know if this is one of those energies where someone is feeling frustrated and they don't want to surrender or let something go. A lot of times if we're facing challenges, we may try to solve them, but sometimes the energy more so is to let it go or let it kind of work itself out. Why is this frustration here? What are these frustrations about? We got the Six of Pentacles, so it could have to do with someone getting something or receiving something. I see the Hermit here, Virgo energy. So someone here is seeking something, and interestingly enough, the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands are here. So someone here is definitely looking for information or looking into something, looking for more, because the Hermit in itself is an energy of someone that is very inquisitive, but pair it with the Page of Swords as well. It feels like someone here is definitely looking for something or seeking some sort of knowledge or information on something. And this could be frustrating them because it could involve someone getting something or receiving something. Why is frustration here? Why is frustration here? What do we got? And we got the Ten of Wands here. So there's some sort of burden here. Someone here is very frustrated that they have to possibly carry this burden. And again, someone may have to give something, or they may have to provide something, or there's something that someone has to do. It feels like an obligation, because the Six of Pentacles usually talks about giving or getting, but with the Ten of Wands coming out right after it, it lets me know that it is creating some sort of hardship or problem for someone. I see Judgment, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups here. So this may be someone who is doing something for family or doing something to support or help others or show up for people that they love or care about here. In this energy of isolation, though, there's a need to possibly isolate. And isolation and surrender, they're both the same color. So for some of you, this could be the need to surrender to the fact that maybe you need to move forward or do something alone or do something on your own or be isolated for some sort of, I want to say, time frame. Tell me about this isolation. What is this about? Isolation. We got the Wheel. So isolation may bring about some sort of change or some sort of, I want to say, karmic situation. The Lovers, the Nine of Swords, and the Fool is here. The Fool lets me know that someone here may be afraid to take a leap of faith. They may be afraid to do something. This could be a person that's afraid to be alone here, because I see the Lovers and the Fool, which are like two completely different energies. The Lovers is sometimes a choice or people that are connected, and the Fool is someone who is kind of doing something on their own. Tell me about isolation. Someone here may also fear change here. What is isolation? And we got the Hierophant. So isolation definitely benefits a person. The Wheel to the Hierophant, someone here is becoming very respected, or they are making some sort of change, but what they don't see or maybe not able to realize is that some sort of change is bringing about some sort of title. It could be a spiritual title. It could be a worldly title, as in someone is like a boss, a leader, a manager, someone that many people look to for answers or many people respect. But with the Nine of Cups, it's bringing about some sort of happiness. So it makes me feel that someone here is going through some sort of transformation here. Abundance lets me know that something is working out. There is some level of abundance that someone is having or they will have here. Tell me about abundance. Now we got the Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords that showed up. Interesting, because it feels like there is some sort of new opportunity, but with the Three of Swords, I don't know if someone is suffering or dealing with some sort of grief or heartache or heartbreak. Knight of Swords, it's something about rushing in or taking some sort of action or racing to end something with the world. And with the Ace of Swords, someone may have some sort of clarity. So I don't know if this is one of those energies where someone is rushing or they do something in haste and later find out that they missed an opportunity. Because abundance is here with the Ace of Wands. So it lets me know that some new abundance is being created or some new opportunity is bringing in some abundance. But if Knight of Swords world, someone is quick to end something or quick to close out a cycle, or if they just go in and end something, they may miss out on this and later with the Three of Swords end up heartbroken or end up finding out they missed out on a good thing or a good opportunity. Keep in mind, abundance always doesn't talk about money. Abundance can talk about having things that money can't buy. So there is a need with comfort to be uncomfortable because it's here in the reverse. So someone here may need to step out of their comfort zone or even accept being uncomfortable for a period of time. Why is comfort here in the reverse? Why is comfort in the reverse? We got the Ten of Swords. What the heck? Ten of Swords, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Ten of Swords is someone that is dealing with a lot of pain. Their pain runs deep. What is this about? Why is comfort in the reverse? Because this is a bad ending. This is someone who could be also losing some level of comfort or something that they were very comfortable doing here. Why is comfort in the reverse? Ooh, Judgment. Yikes. So this is definitely someone here that has to, I'm here, face the music. Eight of Cups. Someone could be leaving, departing, walking away. Because look at that, Death. Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Someone here may not have a choice. What is this about here? I want to know what this is really about here, because it feels like there's some major change happening or a major transformation or some sort of, I'll say, shift that could be happening, but it's going to shake things up. With comfort coming out in the reverse, that's in the outcome. So it lets me know that with that Ten of Swords, someone here is going to possibly lose some level of comfort or miss out on something that they have become very accustomed to, maybe very comfortable with. And again, I don't know if this is you, collective, or someone else. But it makes me feel with that Three of Swords, someone may have taken their abundance for granted or may have not realized how abundant they were or how abundant a situation was for them. Let me see what this is about here, because I want to know what this is. I definitely see a change. I'm picking up on it, but I'm also seeing a level of discomfort or frustration in the outcome that I can't obviously ignore here. What is this Knight, Page of Pentacles about? What is that Knight and Page of Pentacles? So we got the Ten of Wands and the Six of Swords. So someone here is carrying a lot of burdens with them. Six of Swords is already here. And it lets me know that there is an energy of forward movement or someone that's moving forward. But with the Ten of Wands, they're bringing all of this baggage with them. Or this is the energy of being unable to move on without taking a lot of stuff with them. So I don't know. Who is this? Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who is very light, free. I only have, the Pentacles are here. I'm only carrying this small birdie here. So there is something here where there's a level of growth, but it feels like someone may have grown and someone may have not. And again, this could be someone that's carrying some burden or baggage with them and another person that is not. What is this Eight of Wands about? Because these could be two different energies, a Knight and Page of Pentacles. We got the Star. So the Star with the Eight of Wands, there is some sort of blessing coming in. Something is there seems to be an opportunity or someone that is very optimistic here. The Star with the Eight of Wands, this is someone that has grown or their blessings are coming in or something that they've been working towards is actually manifesting. Justice lets me know that something is clear. Someone's very balanced. There's some sort of truth that someone has. Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords. Who is this Queen of Pentacles here? Because I wonder who is this that is getting these intuitive energies here. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? We got the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Earth, air energy. So, with the Queen of Pentacles coming out, this is a person who typically is very solid, but don't sleep on this person, because as a Queen of Swords, this is someone that is very clear. Someone's intuition likely is on fire, or someone's intuition is very clear at this time. So Queen of Swords can be someone that's a visionary. This is someone that can see things, but this is also a very successful, or a person that has earned or achieved some level of comfort or success in their life. What's that Six of Cups about? Because their intuition could be telling them something about the past. We got the Ace of Pentacles here. So it's some sort of past opportunity, some sort of blessing here. Something from the past, or a connection could be providing someone with some sort of blessing or opportunity here. The Hangman is someone that is finally seeing something, or seeing something from a different perspective here. Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So now we have 8 to the Nine of Cups, and then the Hangman. So departing, leaving, walking away to pursue something that makes you happy, or to pursue something that brings you some sort of satisfaction, also brings about some level of enlightenment, I say. So it's one of those energies where for some of you, someone has to be detached in order to see something, or maybe even figure something out, or someone may have to walk away and do their own thing. But with that, with the Hangman, it's bringing about some level of clarity here. Why is the Magician here with the Six of Swords with surrender? Someone could be leaving or going on some level. Yeah, the Chariot. This is definitely about moving forward here. Putting all of your energy into forward. See, this lets me know that there's something from the past, because 10 of Wands with the Six of Swords, it's like you can't, like, imagine if you're in this boat and you already have 6 swords, but imagine him and the 10 of Wands in the boat. The boat is likely going to sink. So what this lets me know is that someone here may, with growth, they may have outgrown something, but they're still bringing it along. Or they may have outgrown, I don't know if these are people, connections, whatever this is. It could be a lifestyle, but whatever this is, someone is still carrying all of this, and it likely is weighing them down. Remember, we went from a knight to a page. So you could be moving in the right direction, but if you're carrying all this baggage now, again, it's like a downgrade. And I don't mean downgrade in that way. I hope I'm making sense, but the page comes before the knight. You have to speak it before you can actually do it. It's like you were doing something and then you were reduced to speaking it, or back to talking about it, because you were unable to let something go. You were unable to release something, or you're trying to take along people, situations, whatever this is that are weighing you down. So for some of you, 8 of Wands to the Stars, someone's dreams can move in the right direction, or this can happen very quickly, but someone has to release these burdens or release this baggage. 10 Wands cannot fit in this boat. Him and his 10 Wands, they cannot fit in this boat. There's no room. He's going to weigh this thing down. And that's what I'm getting here. What is this? With the frustration, we see the 6 of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands as well. So again, there is someone that's being burdened, and it's because they're either giving or providing something here. What is the 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands? And you know what? With frustration, if you look at it, it's like trying to make something fit. Trying to force something, trying to force a square in a circle opening. It just does not work. And it feels like someone here is trying to force something. And I don't want to say force something, but it's like you're trying to take along people, situations, places, whatever this is from the past. I see the Ace of Pentacles. So it does mean a lot to you, or it does mean something, but I feel like there is a need to change or accept some level of growth here. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Because someone's trying to take along a burden or some sort of baggage here. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. We got the 4 of Wands. So for some of you, I don't know if this is a relationship, if this is about celebrating, because the 4 of Wands talks about something that someone has achieved, they have accomplished. I've worked hard, I've achieved it, and because I've achieved it, I can now celebrate. But Nine of Swords. This is bringing in some sort of anxiety, worry. Look at that. The Devil is here with the Nine of Swords. So someone here, this could be a very codependent situation. Again, I don't know if this is a relationship or not, but Seven of Cups, the Devil, and the Nine of Swords. Someone here may not be able to see how bound or attached they are to this, or how toxic or negative this situation is to them. And again, for some of you, it can be a relationship. It doesn't have to be, because the Four of Wands can talk about family, but it typically does talk about making it through or achieving something and then celebrating. So whatever this is, it is something with the Ace of Pentacles that was worth celebrating, or something that was a big deal to you. Or, you know, it doesn't have to be relationship or family. Let's say you achieved a degree, or got a degree in school, and you got a certain job in that field. That could be stressing you the hell out, but you're like, you know what? I got my degree. I need to keep working, or I achieved this diploma and I don't want to give this up, but not really knowing and realizing the level of anxiety, stress, and worry that this is causing someone. And again, someone here, there's something here, caution, protection, and fear. So there is a level of fear or anxiety that is affecting, and right behind that is movement. So things were a go until someone may have connected or gotten in this energy here. That's that Eight of Wands here. What is isolation? Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune with this Hierophant. We got the Lovers here. The Lovers is a choice, decision, Gemini energy, but it can talk about a relationship for sure here. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. See, someone here is giving their all, and it makes me feel for some of you that there are conflicting energies. The Six of Pentacles, there's always two people receiving something, and I say that because there's two people here with the Lovers. So for some of you, if this is a relationship, look at this. You got one person who has the money, and they're coming up with the Ten of Cups, meaning all of their resources or energy is being put towards a family. And then you have this person here, Knight of Pentacles, they're looking in the other way. They're focusing on their forward movement, building something or doing something on their own. So there could be an imbalance. Doesn't have to be money, but it could be that someone here is putting all of their energy into, let's say, a relationship or a family, or I do everything for me and mine, and then on your end, you do everything for you, or you do everything for you and you alone. It feels like it could be that, and it doesn't have to be a relationship, but come on, the Four of Wands and the Lovers are both here. So for some of you, there's definitely something. This could be someone that feels isolated within a relationship, because the Hierophant and Lovers can definitely represent, let's say, a marriage or a long-term or traditional relationship, but you may have one of these people that, let's say both of these people work, okay? Someone may work and also take care of the kids, do the laundry, do the cooking, the cleaning, and then you have the other person that just works. You know, so there could be something here where someone here is very burdened, but they're declining, or it's bringing about some sort of physical decline, either physical, mental, spiritual, whatever that is, because they're trying to carry everything. I'm trying to move forward, but I'm dragging all of this. I almost said bullshit, but Ten of Wands, I didn't say it for a reason. I'm dragging all of this with me too. And you can't do it. Someone's sinking because they're trying to bring along something or someone or whatever this is that is weighing them down. Why is this Three of Swords here with this Ace of Wands? What does that Three of Swords represent? What is that Three of Swords about? We got the Five of Pentacles. So someone here is definitely suffering. Someone here is definitely suffering. The Hermit is here, Virgo energy, Three of Pentacles, and the Fool. So look at this. Someone here knows better. The Hermit is someone that is wise. They have wisdom. You have a wise person here and a naive person here, and in between them, it's a Three of Pentacles. So it feels like someone, I'm not going to say someone is taking advantage, but this is someone who knows that the other person could be over-functioning, or because the Hermit is shining the light. They're watching. They're seeing something here. They're seeing everything that this person does. And with the Fool here, you have someone that is kind of looking in the other way. So it makes me feel, let's say this is a relationship, this person knows what they're doing. They know that they're a 10 of wands, or they know the Hermit. This is no dummy. The Hermit and the Fool are complete opposites. Complete opposites. And you have someone that's very naive or just doing things. And then you have someone that's sitting there watching almost. And they know that this person is, with Three of Pentacles, overworking or doing a lot or doing the most. Five of Pentacles is here. So Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles, there is some sort of setback or loss or an energy of really suffering here. And it lets me know that someone here could lose their abundance if this continues on, or if someone keeps overworking or overfunctioning in this way. What is this Ten of Swords about? Because this is a shakeup. This is someone that is saying, you know what, you're too damn comfortable, or nah, you can't continue to be oh, the Empress. The Empress is here, but she's coming out with the Ten of Swords. Taurus, Libra energy. So I don't know if someone is losing their comfort because the Magician, Page of Swords, and the Five of Wands is here. So someone is looking at the Magician. I see the manifestation, what you're trying to do, and Five of Wands. I have a problem with that. The Moon is also here. So there is something here that someone is doing quietly or secretly or in the dark, or it's like someone here could be acting, because the magician always talks about what we see, what we can show. Keep in mind, and I always tell you guys this, the Magician, they have many illusions, but the goal is to get you to look at or not look at the illusion. The Moon is here. So someone could be realizing maybe that someone here is manipulative, or I don't want to say manipulating them, but the Moon and the Magician here, this could be definitely someone here who's using a form of fear to manipulate. And again, fear is here. So maybe this person wants you to think that, oh, you're going to lose me, or if you don't do this or that. You know, it could be one of those energies. Tell me about Judgment. And Temperance. So making this decision brings about peace. It puts someone on the path, or I'll say the right path here with Temperance here. And with the Six of Pentacles showing up again, this could put someone in a position to get what they deserve here. Because now the Eight of Swords is here with the Knight of Pentacles. So someone here is moving forward. They're breaking free. Remember, we started with the Nine of Pentacles and went to a Page of Pentacles. So someone here was declining in some way. However, breaking free of that allows someone to move forward and actually get what they deserve, or get what it is that they truly are supposed to have here. So we'll get the tea. I was going to see about maybe another deck, but why not? We'll get the tea and see what comes out. We can work with this. We can work with that. So yeah, I don't know. For some of you, it could be a relationship, but it could be a lifestyle as well. It could be doing things in a certain way or living a certain way. And again, there comes a time where we have to decide what it is that we want, especially when we get to positions or situations where life is changing or life is lifing. You know, sometimes we need to do things. And in this instance, someone here started out as a knight and then went to a page. And it lets me know that with that Eight of Wands, someone could be giving all of their energy away, or all of their energy can be given to what they're doing, which is that Ten of Wands. And they may not realize that this is depleting them, or they may not realize that this is causing them some level of decline. It could be physical, it could be monetarily, it could be emotional, it could be spiritual, but whatever it is, whoever this is with that Hermit, this is someone that knows. So this is not someone who is just, you know, in it. They know that you are doing a lot or bringing a lot. And you could be this Empress here, but with the Ten of Swords, you could be saying, you know what, I'm done. I'm ending this. The buck stops here. No more. All right, let's get the tea here and see what we're dealing with here, because I don't know if, like, someone's intuition is telling them something here for sure. And I feel like you know what you need to do, or you know the truth about how this dynamic or situation has affected you. What is the tea in this situation? Clarify this energy. What does the collective need to know? Feeling trapped. So here we go. feeling like there's no way to improve a situation. Could be feeling stuck in circumstances or a relationship here. So we got divination, spying. So I don't know if someone is getting readings here. We got ninth house and mental prison. So someone here is really, we got mentally and physically. So someone here, they feel like they have to bring along this burden, or they have to carry this baggage, or they have to take this person or this thing or whatever this is with them here. You don't. What does the collective need to know? This is that situation where you see the meme where it's like, make sure everyone in your boat is on the same page. Some people, they drill holes in the boat, or you know the situation. Finessing. And you see what? It's coming out with intuition. So your intuition is telling you like, wait a minute. This person, they know what I have to offer. They know what I'm bringing to the table. This person could be finessing me here. Spirit is saying that it is time to maybe exercise self-love or think about yourself. Because we got purpose and narcissist. So someone here could be very narcissistic, or they know who you are and what you bring to this table here. So someone here thinks they're slick, or they're trying to finesse. And again, I don't want to say finesse in that way, but at the very least with the Hermit, this is someone that knows exactly what they're doing. I'm going to let the collective drive this boat and keep all 10 wands and me in the boat, and I'll just kind of kick back and chill. And again, it may not be that, but it feels like it. What does the collective need to know? We got heartbreaker here. So we have a person who can break hearts easily. Everyone wants them, but not everyone can have them. Didn't I say someone could be using fear or something to keep someone in line? Hidden agenda is here. So this could be someone that makes a person feel uncomfortable, or feels as if you won't, someone else will. Acting a fool, an energy drainer. So you see it right here. This is someone who is draining your energy, or draining your life force energy, I'll say. What does the collective need to know about this? We got betrayal here. So backstabbing, disloyalty, doing you wrong, betraying your trust. Betrayal can be a number of things, but sabotage is here. So this could be someone who is sabotaging something, or they could be making things more difficult. Again, Six of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. I'm not giving, or I'm going to watch you suffer, and maybe I'm able to give, or maybe I'm able to offer or support or give more, but I'm not going to do it. Sabotage. First house, gorgeous. Someone here is, your intuition is not wrong about this person. The finesse is here. So I don't know who this is. We got regret. So someone here may regret this. We have someone regrets what they did to you, how they treated you, and how they contributed to the mess here. Purpose, self-love, and sharp tongue. So someone here may have said a lot, or talked crazy, or said a lot of things to you, but I do feel if you were to isolate yourself, or if you were to reject this person, this is someone who will eventually have regrets, or some level of regret about this. What does the collective need to know? We got projecting. So we have pointing out the actions of someone else, but really the things that you do. So this could be someone that's projecting here. It feels like they are chasing clout. We got intimidated, clout. They could be saying that you're intimidated, or you do things for clout, but it could be them that's really intimidated, or them doing things for clout here. Collective needs to know. We got acting a fool. Someone who knows they're being childish and goofy, but doesn't care when the situation calls for maturity. See, this person doesn't want to lose their comfort, or comfort level. We got crying over someone, fake friends, no money, no talk. So this could be someone that wants to be friends, or they come in, because again, I don't know if this is a relationship, friendship, whatever this is, but with no money, no talk, there's someone here that could be complaining about money, or crying about money, or something like that. But it's a very childish energy that I'm picking up on. So for some of you, it's just very simple. You don't need to overfunction or carry someone else's baggage or burdens. And again, this could be a number of things. I'm picking up on many situations, but what I am getting is that this decline is directly related to the burden that you are carrying. For some of you, it is not even your burden. It's something involving this person or what they did, because betrayal is here. So however they may have betrayed you, this set up the sabotage or created some level of sabotage. So I don't know what this person may have done, but it's like the Most High won't bless you while you still have this betrayer around, or the Most High is not allowing you to really step into this star energy while this person is around, because they know this is someone that has been finessing or is not being honest, is not being straight up. And you know it as well, because intuition is here. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You're no new jack. You know what's going on. So for some of you, it's about your value or what you have or something that you bring to the table here. Maybe you are the table. You know, I don't know. But whatever this is, it feels like the blessings are just not coming in until you isolate yourself. And again, the Wheel and the Hierophant, that is a level up. That is someone who is moving forward, and they are a leader. They are the authority. They have a position. They have a title. But it first requires you to listen to your intuition, and it may require you to isolate yourself. And again, it could be a relationship. It could be family. It could be friends. But whoever you are, this is people whose burdens you're carrying or whose baggage you're carrying, and Spirit is here to tell you that you don't need to do that here. So let's get some advice to close it out. What does the collective need to know or take away? Woo, that one came flying out. Look at that. We got gentle release. So we have let yourself surrender, and we see surrender. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. So you're not meant to know what's going to happen or what's going to come in or how these blessings will manifest. But just know, with emerging dawn here, this is just the beginning. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. So Spirit is making it very clear that this is about releasing the past, releasing someone else's burdens or baggage, or releasing everything that you've been trying to take along with you. And Queen of Pentacles is loyal. Queen of Pentacles is loyal to the soil. This is the kind of person where, okay, I got you. If you're dealing with the Ten of Wands, put it in the boat. Come on, we're out. Not this time. Not this time, and not in this energy. So guys, that is the message I have for you today. I hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already. And I will see you darlings on the next one. Bye.